What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Double Take review of Hitman Absolution, brought to you by Square Enix and IO Interactive. Let's go ahead and get right down into it with the storyline of this awesome video game. In the aftermath of Hitman Blood Money, Diana Burnwood, Agent 47's handler with the International Contract Agency, suddenly goes rogue, carrying out a catastrophic sabotage that includes it publicly exposing the agency. The agency reforms under the agent Benjamin Travis. Travis then contracts a kill order on Diana, assigning 47 to make the hit and bring Victoria, a teen girl in her case, to the agency. Shooting and wounding Diana in her home, 47 hesitates before killing her as she asks 47 to take a letter that she wrote and keep Victoria from the agency. So it is a few and far between. Looking at it, by far written the best Hitman to come out so far. I mean, for someone like Agent 47 to have to come out and kill his handler that has always been his handler since he was created, you know, I mean, who could do that? You know, he doesn't he doesn't have a full conscience, you know, as of like emotional conscience, but he is still, you know, he is still human. So it's really hard for him to do something like this. So the story mode in the game is great, really well written. You know, adding into the presentation of the game, it is really awesome. I mean, whenever you talk about the color scheme, the polish of all the characters, and also the voice acting in there is by far the best in the series. And this is actually the first one for Square Enix to do, because most of the times Eidos did it, and or Eidos, and you know, it was just strange for them to switch the companies at that time to create it, but they obviously knew what they were doing because it is a great game. So let's go ahead and get down into graphics of the game. The graphics are by far obviously the best yet. Only thing is, just as I said in my last review, the PlayStation 3 version seems to have some glitches and tears in the screen. I don't know if this is a common thing for PlayStation 3 games in the recent months, but it seems like it's really starting to happen with a lot of the new games that are coming out. And, you know, other than that, the graphics are really good, very well polished. You know, the audio of the game is really awesome. The music score and the voiceovers, as I said earlier, really just fall into line with the great presentation of the game. And, you know, altogether, it's by far one of my favorite games of 2012. Now, we can also talk about the gameplay mechanics. There's a few times that I got a little frustrated with the gameplay mechanics, you know, because I'd be doing this right here, you know, I'm hiding, and it, you know, it kind of cuts into that mode where you can see all the cops and, you know, all the people that are kind of staring at you like, oh, I've never seen that guy before. Who is that? You know, there's a few times while you're walking around, it just, you know, it gets a little aggravating because you're trying to get away from, you know, the enemies, but sometimes they'll end up seeing you anyways, and, you know, it wasn't always the smoothest ride on this game, I will say that. But the gameplay mechanics in general were just really tight whenever it came down to the game. Other than that, we got the story mode down, we got the gameplay down, audio and gameplay mechanics. Just overall, the game was really good. I was actually kind of blown away with it. But there was a few problems, and I'm going to get down into that right now. There was a few times in game that, you know, I actually had killed a few characters, and it kind of popped up like, you know, I killed him in a corner, or I did something, you know, out to the side that, you know, I was kind of walking by him, and then I just, you know, I turned around and I ended up shooting them, and they would completely glitch out. Like, their body would completely go crazy, you know, and stretch all over the screen and stuff. But other than that, it was a really awesome experience. So I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10, and I really think anyone who hasn't played this needs to pick it up. It is the best Hitman to come out yet. And also with contract modes, as you can see, contracts are actually free. You don't have to have the online pass to access it. So it is a really, really great experience for Agent 47 in general. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And check out secondopinionpod.com for the latest gaming news, previews, reviews, and much more. And as I said, this game gets a 9 out of 10. So this is Celeb signing out. Thanks, guys.